Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Alexander Investment Insights. We're back with another daily video on stock levels. Today we're going to go over the S&P 500 per usual. We're going to go over IWM. We're going to go over Bitcoin. We're going to go over a lot of the main option plays that I like to scalp in the morning, including Apple, possible Nvidia calls or AMD calls, since that's going to move sympathy off Nvidia earnings that called today. We go down to the 5-minute chart and we look at what happened aftermarket when their calls came out, when their reports came out. Only up like 6%, really. If it would have had bad earnings reports, then it would have been down a lot more than 6%. But we were expecting it to be good earnings reports. I mean, they're leading the market right now. That's what it's like, bringing up the tech sector, along with all these chip manufacturers and all these tech companies are really going up right now and have been for the past few months, and it's bringing the market up a lot. So it's casual kind of that Nvidia is up off these earnings, but we didn't play that. But because it was kind of risky, you didn't know what it was going to do. It was either going to go up a little bit or it was going to crash down to the floor. But it's casual that I went up. So we'll start on SPY, and then we'll go over a lot of like other stocks like Snap, Hood, Coin, Reddit, and obviously AMC and GameStop and FFIE, things like that. But we'll start with the Big Brother SPY. So we'll go down to the daily chart and what happened today. So today, SPY kind of stalled out in the beginning of the day. It didn't really want to break a new high. And then after that, halfway through the day, it came crashing down to our support right here at 527.80. And then we also have a new support here at 528.90. So and it's back up after hours, back up to where it started yesterday. So we're going to want to see if it could break up past this level here today. I'm going to put a resistance actually right here. This could be like a target today. If we don't break up above this level after hours on SPY, we could definitely scalp this to the upside in the morning. So that's what we're going to be looking for on SPY 500. We are bullish on the market right now in SPY 500. Like since a week ago, we've been getting bullish because this is when the all-time highs were broken. So only thing that's going to bring us down is really like war news, which we haven't been getting a lot of recently. It's just like, good reports with stocks and things like that, and we've been turning bullish. So the market is bullish right now. Keep that in the back of your mind. But here's your two supports for tomorrow, 528.90 and 527.80. And then a resistance I see here, obviously, at 531.52. So we're going to watch out for all those levels on SPY 500. IWM, I have resistance at 208, support at 205, and another support at 203.50. We're going to want to see what IWM does tomorrow, too. It's not at that all-time high yet. It has that all-time high at 211, but it's not really close to that yet. We're going to want to see when it's going to reach that. I do believe that's going to reach it within the next few weeks, but when that is, we don't know. So definitely has opportunities for the upside on scalps. We're just going to have to wait till this resistance right here at 208 get broken. So just look at that. I'll move on to the option plays I usually like to look at. On Apple, we have a resistance at 192 and support at 186. Right there, if you use the Fibonacci tool after that earnings, we go right here. Just a resistance between this 0.5 and this 0.618. And obviously our resistance right here. See if we could go any higher than this. Go down to Tesla. I have support at 176.20 and a resistance at 192. Tesla obviously rallying off that earnings, but since then it's kind of been stalled out, just trading within these two ranges. Hasn't really want to gone up a lot since yesterday. Like yesterday it came up, today it came back down. Like hit a little support right here. So we're gonna want to see what Tesla does. That's what I see on Tesla. Straightforward. We'll go down to Amazon. Amazon and Meta pretty much just been trading sideways in their two ranges. These are their all-time highs. So they're just kind of coming down, but I have a support at Meta at 416, a resistance at 487. And then on Amazon, I have support at 179 and a resistance at 186. Go down to Google. Google is at all-time highs right now. So when it's at all-time highs, we're really just looking for downside and retracement plays. Because we don't really have targets on the upside, right? So we have a support right here at 172. There's also like a support right here which it hit today at 175. So I'm actually going to put that in right here as well. 175 support. So we'll have two supports on Google right now. We'll bring this down to here. And we'll go into Microsoft. I have a support at 424.90. Microsoft just breaking these all-time highs once again. So once again, I'm not looking for any upside plays. I'm going to be looking for retracements back down, so I could either play like a daytime swing or options in the morning. Most likely options in the morning, because that's what we're consistent in bringing in profits on the team. So make sure you're just looking at these levels, because these are what you're going to be looking at when you're playing options, because these are like daytime levels. We're not looking out too far, especially on these like major high volume stocks. I'm kind of looking like, what is going on in the last 30 days, so I could see like what short-term resistance and supports that it's been breaking. And on Nvidia here, this has had earnings today. We go to after hours. Like I said, only up like around 6%. So I really don't have any big levels on Nvidia, because it's going to open up around here tomorrow. And so we could only really look for resistance or support. So I'm just going to basically put a support at the previous all-time high right there, and we'll see how that reacts, right? Great. We'll go on to Netflix. Netflix has a support at 625. Also at all-time high, so we'll be looking retracements back then. AMD. So like I said, AMD is going to have sympathy from that Nvidia call after hours. That we can already see it's already gone up quite a bit after hours, and it's hit our resistance. After hours, came back down, is going up again. So tomorrow, my main option play is going to be looking for an AMD calls. It's definitely going to move sympathy off Nvidia. So we have a resistance right here at 169, and then I also have a target up here at 176. Once this gets broken, this could definitely get hit right here. So just watch out for this resistance. There might be some other resistances right here, but we're definitely expecting upside on AMD tomorrow, American Micro Devices. So just watch out for that. Intel Corporation's support at 3080. It's been moving down quite a lot. We have resistance at $34. So just watch maybe some more pull downs off Intel Corporation. But these are your two levels. Not much you really do on Intel. A lot of these bottom ones, these option plays I don't really look at. I like to focus on like the major companies, like the top 7, top 3: Apple, Tesla, Meta, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, like Nvidia. Occasionally I'll throw in like a Netflix or AMD, but you really want to have your focus on like 5, 7, or 3 stocks, because then you'll get extremely focused. You'll have not perfect risk management, but you'll know what to do at what times and know what you're looking for, because you're really looking for targets, right? Not off of which way the stock is moving. It's like strict targets, and when that target is hit, does it get broken or does it not? Because a lot of times the targets will get hit and it's clearly a target, and then it shoots back the other way, and that's how you know. So we'll go to Nike. Obviously Nike has been down for a while at this 90 area. Down here we have a buy at 80, but is it going to want to go down there? We don't know. It's been stalled since reaching this support right here. We have a target at 102 and a resistance at 99. So we'll have to see what it does. When it gets past this 99 level, we could definitely see some more upside. This could be ready for some leaps sometime in the future. Definitely not now. We're going to have to see confirmation to the upside if we're going to see nice leaps opportunities on Nike. And we'll go on to Coinbase. Coinbase is gonna move with Bitcoin, right? So actually, let's just go to Bitcoin when we're gonna talk about Coinbase. Coinbase kind of moves along with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has reached up to our resistance at 72,100, our strong resistance that we've been talking about for a while. Literally 3 days ago, it literally came $22 away from hitting our resistance right here at 72,100, and since then, last 3 days came back down. So we're gonna want to see where it wants to build support again, and if it could past that level. But once it passes that level, and only when it passes that level, will I be looking for shares and leaps on stocks like Coinbase and MSTR. When Bitcoin finally confirms up to the upside, then this is when I'll be looking for shares. Okay, so we have a support here at 14,065 on MSTR. We have like a target / resistance here at $18,000, right? And we'll go back to Coinbase. Coinbase, we have a support at $210 and a resistance at 250. Once this 250 area gets broken and Bitcoin confirms past 72,100, then we could look for Coinbase to get back up to $300. So that's what I'm looking for on the crypto market. I mean, these are crypto stocks. Of course, we have like the actual cryptos like Solana and Dogecoin and things like that. But that might be for another video actually. So we'll go to other stocks. Like we'll go to what's happening with like with GameStop. Right now I have a support at $20 and a resistance at 30, or I guess I have I have another resistance right here. I'll add another resistance at 35.30. But I also have a resistance right here at $28. I won't be looking to get anything until this level at $28 gets broken. But right now, GameStop, after this big movement, has only been like stalled around here at $20. Still up 2 times from when it started going off that tweet from Roaring Kitty. It was up 600%, but it didn't want to go up more than that. Last time that happened, it went up to 120 from like a dollar, like 50 cents, something crazy. So I wasn't even trading during that time, but these are the levels on GameStop. You don't want to be a retail trader just because you want to try to chase GameStop movement or anything like that. That's not promising. If you did do that, you want to buy and sell fast because this is what these stocks do. They're going up fast. You want to have like even a target with these stocks. I know these stocks are kind of like these like retail stocks are kind of hard to pick targets on, but you could continuation scalps on them. Like when you see it going up, and if you're in the market, then you wait for a pullback and you do a continuation on the upside or a continuation on the downside. But sometimes these aren't when they're like going up. I don't know, the options aren't the best. I'll do like shares because I think shares is just not every stock is meant for options, right? So that's GME. Some people want me to talk about this one, FFIE. This one has been also carrying a lot of volume throughout the past week, starting at 50 cents and going all the way up to $4. And since then, hitting that resistance, has been coming down again. So it's not really quite clear where support is, but I'm actually going to put support at 40 cents. So this might get broken down here and then stall around at 40 cents, but it's kind of quite a lot away, and they do have earnings. I don't know how this is going to move off earnings. I'm not really focused on this. I kind of just want to like look at what it does for like the education of stocks like GameStop and AMC and these like random high volume options that come in the market, which could present very favorable opportunities if you know what you're doing. So I'll go to ARM Holdings. ARM have a 101 support and a 119 resistance as well. It's been off that last earnings. It went up a lot, but this one it didn't, and so it's kind of just been stalled. Not really looking for a lot on ARM. Just looking at that support and resistance. Really, we'll go on to J.P. Morgan Chase. For the bank sector right now, we have a support at 195. We're just going to look at that support coming down on Monday a whole lot. So we'll see if it wants to reach back up to that level or what's going to happen if it's going to break this support. That's really it on JP Morgan Chase since that was the all-time high that it came off of on Monday. It's a big drop right there. So interesting. I'm looking at Starbucks. I want to see what Starbucks is because these past couple weeks it like moved up, 15%, right? And it's been going down for a whole year now, and it's really been stalled between the 116 and 86 for a long time. I mean, I know that's a big range, but it really hasn't wanted to move past around this $100 area much. So but these movements, they do interest me. I want to play it once it passed $88, and once it passed $88, we could see it maybe go to $97. That's what I'm looking at Sbux, right? Coming down off the earnings, since then just been rallying up. So we're gonna want to see what it does. If it has like small pullbacks, it keeps going, or if it's gonna hit our resistance here at 77 and stall out. But we're gonna want to see what Sbux does. It looks like a play can be forming there, which brings me into Snapchat. Snapchat went up off that earnings and went up more, but since then, these past 2 weeks kind of been stalled out. I really wanted Snapchat have a target here at $17. If this came up, then I would have bought, but this did not. It hit our resistance. You see our resistance here at 16.50, and it came back down to our support at 15.40. So I'm looking for this resistance to get fully broken, and then I have a target at $17.90. But you're going to have to watch that resistance highly, because a lot of people probably thought this was an opportunity, but it really wasn't. See, it came down today, and even then, it came up, or yesterday, and even then it came up today, but we're going to want to see what it does in the next few weeks. If it's able to rally, or if it's just going to stall, you know? I will go to SoFi, brings me to SoFi. SoFi, of course, stalled. It has quite a big range, but I think I said this. I have a $6 buy on SoFi. It's just been stalled out at this $6.70 support, and then I have the resistance at $9, another buy level at $11. We zoom out on SoFi. Yeah, it could have some very big upward movements to the future, but those are the levels, pretty basic. I did want to talk about Hood stock, also Robinhood stock. I don't want to make this video too long, so this is going to be the last one. Has a support right now. I'm actually going to move that support down. I'm going to move that support to $19. So Robinhood has a support at $19. I think if we zoom out on Robinhood has a high of $85, but had that high, and then when it first IPO'd pretty much, and then came down and it's just been stalled out around $8. And since then, for the past few months, yeah, it's been doing good. It's been, you know, going up, building resistance, going up, building resistance. But we're going to want to see if it could really break these next levels. Like, I see a resistance right here, actually. So I am going to put a resistance. Yeah, if it could break this level, come on, give me that line. If it could break $20.70, then we could definitely see that to the upside. I have a target here at $25. I'll move that target down here just so it's a little more high probable. So once this $20, like $21 range gets broken, then we can see that target of 24, 25 get hit. But other than that, I'm going to leave that for the video. Once again, these are your levels on your Big Brother SPY. So just watch that tomorrow. It's going to help you a lot with the rest of the option plays that I included at the beginning of the video. So other than that, this is not financial advice. Do not trade anything you see here in the video. I'm not a financial advisor. I hope you have a great rest of your day, okay? Just like, subscribe, share with your friends, and leave a comment. Any stocks you want me to go over, I'll be replying to your comments and things like that. Follow me on Instagram, Alexander Investment Insights on Instagram. Let me pull that up right quick. Let's see if I get it. Investment Insights Instagram. Right here. Right there. Alexander Investment Insights. Follow me. I post videos and reels on a lot of financial methods, like here, like how to understand economic data, lessons on scalping, on day trading, tools for opportunity recognition. These are like stocks that relate to interest rates and bonds, and how you could capitalize when interest rates get lower in the future. Just watch out like that. A good update like TLT, things like that. Just basic economic data and do's. I'll teach you on how things are going in the market and things like that. Growing this account pretty nice. I like what I'm doing. So other than that, have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.